Now that we've learned about the major types of plants based on their appearances, let's talk about the parts that make up a plant. Wait, do plants have parts? Of course they do. They have a distinct body that is composed of major parts. These are like the organs that we have in our body. All these parts perform their individual functions efficiently. To name them, we have a list that includes roots, stem, leaves, flowers, and the fruits. We will learn about all these parts in detail one at a time. Let's begin with looking at the lowest part first and then moving upwards. So let's start with the roots first. Roots are the part of the plant which are underground. Being below the soil surface, can you guess what their major function could be? Yes, it goes without saying that the roots help in anchoring the plant. It is because of the roots plants are able to stand firmly in the soil. Is this their sole function? Of course not. Well, have you ever seen what happens to the water when you pour it in the soil near a plant? It disappears, right? Is there some kind of magic? Nope. It's basically the roots that absorb the water which has been added. One of the most important functions of the roots is to absorb the water from the soil along with the nutrients. This water is then taken up by the plant body to the top where it's given to the leaves. Coming back to roots, tell me one thing. If roots serve a similar function in any plant, then do all plants have exactly the same roots? Just think for a moment. Will the smaller parsley plant used in food garnishing and a huge palm tree have the same type of roots? Needless to say, they won't have the same type of roots. Therefore, different plants possess different types of roots. The two major types that we usually study are taproots and fibrous roots. Now, what are these exactly? Let's have a look at each type. The first on our list is a type called taproots. The taproot system is composed of a main root which grows from the base of the stem. Many branches and sub-branches come out of this main root, as we can see here. We usually come across a large number of plants in our surroundings that belong to this category. The pea plant, radish, carrot, marigold, and mustard are some plants which have a taproot system. The next type on our list are the fibrous roots. As the name suggests, it's exactly opposite to the taproot system. In this case, instead of one primary root structure, a cluster of thin fiber-like roots arise from the base of the stem. These roots spread out in the soil as we can see here. Plants like maize, grass, wheat, and millets show these fibrous root systems. So is this all there is to know about the roots of the plants? There is more. We are yet to cover one more function. You will be surprised to know that in some plants, roots also serve the purpose of storage. But what do they store? Do they store food by any chance? Yes, they do. In some cases, roots store the food prepared by the plant's leaves. Examples of this type include radish, carrot, beetroot, and many more. That is the reason why these roots appear fleshy and are edible too. So this was generally about the roots in plants. Let us now move a step upward. So what comes above the roots? Yes, the stem. Let's learn about the stems in various plants. See you in the next video.